Kim.
Kim, how are you?
Nice to see you. I'm here for your Computer Tots class. Are all your students here today?
They are all here and they're ready. They already know it's Computer Tot Day.
Wonderful. Great job. All right, let's go to our Computer Tots class. Let's go.
No longer are educators debating whether children should learn technology in school. Now, they are looking for help to do it better. Computer Tots Computer Explorers is the global leader in children's computer classes.
The fact is, technology is important. We can't function without it. People in the marketplace today, and I'm talking about adults, that do not understand technology. Now, that doesn't mean they have to be a technology whiz kid or anything, or a computer programmer. But the people that do not understand technology and have a minimum level of skill in using it and applying it, they're paid less. Oftentimes those are the people that are being laid off. They're at a distinct disadvantage. They have less skills to offer that meet what's needed in today's workforce. So why is what we do important? Because we really are preparing children for the future. We're teaching them how to understand technology and, more importantly, how to use it.
The Wall Street Journal recently ranked child learning franchises as the #1 category, as forecasted by annual growth. From 2000 to 2004, state spending for pre-kindergarten increased 48%. The trend of outsourcing to the private sector in schools across the country is on its way to becoming the national model. Analysts predict that education will be one of the leading growth industries of the 21st century.
Now, we talked about a couple of different terms. We call them micro words. Did you hear them? Cabriola said them. Did you hear one of them? What did she say?
She said, turn around and...
Using what keys? She said the left and the right arrow keys.
Well, CT knows all about the computer, and I want to know if you know about the computer. We're going to talk about how a computer has a lot of different parts.
Can you find me a letter up there that is purple? What letter is that?
H.
Can you find it down here on the keyboard for me? Okay, watch
The
my
Computer
hand.
Tots program is delivered at child care centers and preschools for children from age 3 to 5. The curriculum is written by educators, which reinforces the academic readiness skills for all preschoolers. Only 3 youngsters at a time share the computer for a 30-minute class.
It's a little tricky, but you can get it. You can get it.
Computer Tots classes are designed to build cooperative and collaborative learning skills. We can do this by working in small groups of 3 to 4 children at a time. Our 30-minute classes also reinforce the core content of the school.
Computer Explorers offers educational technology solutions for students age 6 to adult and is delivered in private and public schools. Students master technology skills and reinforce their academic learning at the same time.
We have the little bitty bicycle wheel here, and we said, if this one rolls, think how fast it has to roll to move the same amount of space as the big one only has to move 1 time. So if the big one's in the front, Grant was right, it will move faster. So you need to keep that in mind when we're making our car today.
Just because you put in the number 6 on these robots, does that automatically guarantee they're going to go 6 feet? No, we really don't know, because what if they're losing grip on the rug? What we need to do now is something called calibration. Anytime you're working with computers and machinery, you want to make sure that the machinery is doing what the computer tells it to do. Now, here we go, moment of truth. Okay. Oh man, talk about precision programming. All right, man.
At the end of the first class, I have this, and I will try to give this out to the kids so they can, color them, be familiar with. But they take turns and just go around the circle, one at a time. How many turns? Jamel is sitting southwest, so how many turns will Romer have to turn to point to Jamel? So how many turns? 5 turns at 45. But if I do it this way, it emphasizes each turn so they can see that quickly, okay?
All right, we're back at Lesson 8. Lesson 8 is on transmissions. What does a transmission mean? A transmission can either be an automatic transmission or a manual transmission. And the idea is transmissions allow cars to change gears to move. Okay? All right, now it's at low gear. It should be moving at slow speed. And when I shift it up into high speed, you see that it does move much faster because it is even gearing.
Computer Tots, Computer Explorers was a family atmosphere that helped us influence kids in a positive way.
I'm a technologist and an engineer by trade, and this was the best of both worlds to be able to bring together science and math and computers and sparking an interest in children.
The most fun about my job is that when you get a child who is very young, has a lot of energy, can't use the mouse, and 2 or 3 years later they have more confidence and more understanding about technology than most adults.
I think the best part of Computer Tots is when you're working with children and you put your hand over their hand to help them learn the mouse. And finally they say, no, me do. And they push your hand away and they're able to do it on their own. As a teacher, that's the best part.
I was at a school one day. One of my students was yelling down the hall, Dad, did you sign me up for Computer Tots? Don't leave till you sign me up for Computer Tots. At that point, I realized how much it means to the kids, and that's what it's all about.
Computer Tots, Computer Explorers allows you to own, market, and manage a 21st century business. What you have just seen could be your introduction to independence in the business world. Computer Tots, Computer Explorers offers the franchise opportunity you may be seeking.
We are a franchise, and for us to grow and to offer our programs to every child in America, we have to find people that want to own their own home-based business, that really love children, and most importantly, they're looking to do something that makes a difference. When you're talking about computer technology education and children, you can't find a franchise that is making any more difference than we are.
Computer Tots, Computer Explorers is a seasoned franchise operating for over 20 years. Call now to find out how you can become a part of this global leader in children's learning. Call 888-638-8722. That's 888-638-8722.
Part of the things that I want you to think about when you're considering buying a Computer Tots and Computer Explorers business is whether or not you really want to make a difference in the lives of children. Another thing is, if you already have a job, are you willing to give it up and put all of your energies into owning and running a business? This really is a 40 to 50 hour a week business, whether or not you realize how much effort is going to go into it. Everything is all laid out for you. That's why you buy a franchise. So you can go out and have fun, and all of the nitty-gritty work has already been done for you.
For more information on how you can become a Computer Tots, Computer Explorers franchise owner, call toll-free 888-638-8722. That's 888-638-8722.
And I wanted something that would give me a lot of flexibility and the potential to earn more than just teaching or just being a director. And it's given me the flexibility that I need and the potential to make what I need to make.
Do you want to own and operate your own business? Call us now, toll-free, at 888-638-8722, so we can set up an interview to discuss franchise opportunities with you. That's 888-638-8722.